Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to do all 12 signs today while we wait for call-ins. The link will be pinned in the chat box for you to send your payment, and then the phone number is in the link description for you to call in and get your reading. We are going to begin with Capricorn. And these are just going to be general readings. And then if you want a personal or you want psychic medium connections to past loved ones, we can do that as well. And again, the phone number to call will be in the link for the payment. So click on the link and all of the information will be there for you to call in. All right, Capricorn. And of course, it would fly off the table, right? Okay. So I can already see that the Capricorns have been experiencing some heartache or some heartbreak, or perhaps even someone in the relationship has been slipping around and cheating on you. And you're really not knowing what to do about all that right now. You're thinking about what your next move should be. But I do see that you're going to come out of this. You're going to come out on top on this. It's going to be okay. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these cards first before I finish this. I'm already getting a message here. I feel like for a lot of you, you're already looking at what else is out there for you because you don't want this heartache anymore. You don't want whatever this is that's been causing you grief. Maybe you've even been wishing on a star, hoping for something better, something different. And I see you moving on from this and picking a direction to go in. And that's going to be a very prosperous thing for you. I see a lot of joy and happiness in your future. You have the Ace of Cups. That means that the divine is guiding you and protecting you and helping you on this journey. And you're being firm in your stance and your opinion on this, which is very good. You're realizing that you're not trapped in this, whatever this is. You're ready to surrender to it, let it go, let it pass so that you can start something new. And then with the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles both together, I feel like you have that plan in place. You know where you're going and how you're going to get there, and you're not afraid to do the work. And you've already put in the work in this future in some way anyway. You've already planted some seeds that are now starting to grow and flourish so that you can move toward this goal. And for those of you that this isn't about love, I also feel like this could be a work-related thing where you're not really happy with what you're doing in work right now, and you're ready to move forward into a new direction and truly do some type of work that's more along, more in alignment with your soul purpose, things that you really love to do that makes your heart happy and your soul happy, and that you've already kind of been dabbling in that a little bit, and now you're ready to move toward that. So that's really good. We got all kinds of stuff going on in the chat. Hey, Jen. Hey, Dr. Ace. Yeah, you finally caught the live. I'm so stoked that you're here. And that repeated 3 times. That's how excited you are. Yeah, don't be trying to chat while you're driving. Be safe. Love and blessings to you too, Dr. Ace. Thank you very much. All right, Jen, you chat when you can. Don't get in trouble being at work and being on your phone. Ah. And Jen, let me know when you do have time to actually tune in and watch for a moment, and I will channel your pet for you. Jen has already put in uh, her order, however you say that, her request to have a reading. I think it's just your energy, Dr. Ace. I know it's only my chat that you get all them repeats, but I think it's just because we're stoked to be together, right? It just showed up again too. That's so funny. Okay, next on the list. I can't reach my list. Next on the list is going to be Aquarius. And again, anybody that wants a personal reading or would like to connect with a past loved one, whether that's a pet or a human, um, the link for the payment is in the description box, and it's only $14. So click on that, and then it'll have the phone number that you call. And if you don't want to be, if you don't want people to hear your voice on the air, that's fine. You can just let me know that when I answer the phone, and we won't put you on the speaker, okay? No customers at the moment? Okay. I know it's still repeating, Dr. Ace. Isn't that crazy? Okay, Jen. So since you have time and you don't have any customers at the moment, I'll go ahead and channel your cat. I believe you said his name is Cedric. And I do not feel like he is in the spirit world. So he's not dead. So it's a little more difficult for me to connect with him. However, I do feel like he has been taken in by someone else and he is being cared for. So at least you'll know that he is safe and he has not passed away. He's not dead. Um, so, at least you can rest assured that he's still here. And I also am hearing that you could maybe put something in the local pet groups on Facebook or something to show a picture of him so that you can find him because someone out there has him and they don't know who he belongs to. They didn't know how to um, find his owners because he didn't have any kind of identifying tags, like a dog would or whatever. And yes, he is missing you, but he is also safe and he's being well cared for and he is healthy. Um, and I do feel like if you put something in like the pet lost and found or the pet groups that are on Facebook for your local area, I feel like someone there is going to see that and they're going to know that this is your cat and get your cat back to you because I do feel like he's going to be coming home to you. So reach out to those groups and put his picture up and stuff, okay? Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, they can reach out to you and let you know that he is safe and you just want to come and see him and let him know that you still care about him and you're still thinking about him. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I could certainly channel him better if he was on the other side, but he's not. And that's a good thing. You know, that's a good thing. He's still alive and he's healthy and well. Isn't that wild, Dr. Ace, that cats can do stuff like that? Cats are so smart. My cat follows me around just like if she was a dog. She's so smart. Like she knows exactly what time of day she's supposed to be fed and everything. And if she doesn't have water, she'll hang around by my feet until I notice that she's there. I swear that she talks to me in telepathy. Yeah, you're welcome, Jen. And yeah, that is a really good thing. I'm very happy to report that he's still here with us and doing well. Yeah, cats amaze me too, Fairy Bella. They're pretty incredible animals. All right, now I'm going to do Aquarius. Okay, that one wanted to come off. Aquarius for the month of August. And I don't know if people realize, but I only take jumpers usually. Volunteers and jumpers. I don't pull the cards myself if I don't feel like I should. I just let them fall. Just let that stuff happen. All right, Aquarius, I can see that you are looking at what else is out there in the world for you. And you're ready to walk away from all things that harmed you, hurt you, or betrayed you in the past. You're ready to burn those bridges and never look back. You do have people or family, friends or family that are on your side in this, that are helping you to do this. And everybody's getting the Scorpio card, the death and rebirth card so far. You and Capricorn both. Ready to end the old and start the new. And with the Emperor's card, you're ready to birth a new life. And with the King of Pentacles and the Hermit, this Hermit, I love this Hermit because this one's not you being stuck in your head. This one's you out there manifesting it by dreaming it into life. I love that, this deck. I think it's called the Sightseers Tarot, the Seers Tarot, something like that. And then you also have the Sun card and the Queen of Cups, which is very good. This is showing success in moving toward that direction. And yeah, keeping your clear boundaries with the Queen of Swords. I like to say that the Queen of Swords is that no nonsense person that she don't take no shit off of anybody, right? Um, she stands firm and she draws that line in the sand, and you don't dare cross that line. And good for you, Aquarius, that you're finally there to where you're like, no more of this. I'm not taking this anymore from anybody. Good for you, because I know that a lot of times um, Aquarius doesn't always have, I think the right word would be courage to change things in their life, change the dynamics in their life. Because they love their family and their friends so much, they tend to just keep taking a lot of crap. But I see a lot of communication coming in for you. That's your card, the Temperance. I see you trying new things, exploring new things, really using your manifestation powers, your powers of thought to bring forth the life that you really want to live now. And this is going to be a good month for you. This is going to be an exciting month. I really like this for you a lot, Aquarius. A lot. There's a lot of love and a lot of prosperity in the month of August for you. That's very good. Okay. And again, anybody that wants to call in and get a personal reading, click on the payment link that is pinned at the top of the chat, and it will walk you through how to do the payment and then the phone number to call in to talk to me. And if you don't want your voice on the air, just let me know when I answer the call, and I will not put you on the speakerphone and put you on the spot. And I don't even have to say your name if you don't want your name spoken. Okay? I respect your privacy. And it's only $14 to get a reading. So click that link, get a reading. That's a hell of a deal. $14 for a reading. If you want to connect with a past loved one, by all means, let's do that. I am ready to connect for you. Okay, Pisces. Pisces is next. Pisces, you already have the Knight of Pentacles. You are moving on and moving up to good things and financial stability. And I know Fairy Bella's a Pisces. Look, this card has a horse. She's all about horses. Seven of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. You've planted the seeds. You're watching them grow now. Beautiful things are coming for you in the month of August. I love this. Love this for my Pisces people, my fellow water signs. Beautiful. Don't forget to hit that like button, you guys. Whoa. Okay. That was a lot. What have we got here? Okay. So you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles all in a row. This is all about financial security for the family, the home, building something that you can trust. With the Fool card, and I love this Fool card because she's literally just going to free fall backwards off of this little edge of the cliff into the water. She's just ready for whatever, trusting fully in spirit to have her. Four of Wands, this is you coming together with your soul purpose, your soul people, your soul tribe, connecting with past loved ones, past life loved ones. Sort of a full circle moment is what I feel like here for you. And then not only do you have the Ten of Pentacles, but you also have the Ten of Cups and the Star card and the Six of Cups, which is also about past life people, soul family, coming into your realm, your 6 degrees, right? And then we've got the Four of Swords, and then the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Cups on the bottom, and the Queen of Cups. Holy wow. So you have a lot of beauty and love and prosperity coming in for you and your family as well, Pisces. This is really good. Your month of August is going to be great. You got people celebrating with tambourines and music. I love that. Yeah, you're going to really rise up, level up, move on up in the month of August. It's going to be a very prosperous month for you. Okay. Aries is going to be next, but I want to pull, I'm being called to pull one of these starseed cards for Pisces. And you actually got 3. So you have the new man, which is about being a new you. This is recreating yourself and being a new you. Then you have the city of light and guidance with a unicorn, a girl riding a unicorn. And this is about listening to your inner compass, having support, trusting the guidance from your soul tribe and the divine. And then the city of light is about um, your family of light. And again, that's about your soul tribe too. So I feel like for you, this is a really important message. Um, there's going to be a lot of spiritual changes for Pisces in the month of August. A lot of really beautiful, purposeful spiritual changes. Okay, now we're moving on to Aries. And again, if you would like a personal reading, the link is pinned to the top of the chat, and it will walk you through doing the payment, which is only $14 for a reading, whether you want a psychic reading or mediumship. It's $14, and the phone number will be in the description when you click the link to call in. If you don't want to be on the air, please let me know as soon as I answer. And if you would like a private personal reading, all of that will be in the description box below once this live is over. Also, that's a Square link, but it takes Apple Pay, regular debit card, all kinds of things. It's really, really easy to use. It's very, very simple. That's why I love Square. It's very user-friendly. All right, Aries. Let's get some cards out for Aries. Here they come. Okay, Aries. Well, it's about time you find your soulmate. Yeah, I like this for you. Okay, so in the month of August, Aries has an exciting new love, an exciting new offer of love with the Page of Pentacles. Then you have the Two of Cups, which is about finding your true soulmate. Not the one that you have to learn the lessons from, but the one you get the blessings from, right? And then you got the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands next to each other. And this is you going after what you want and defending it. No longer having to be stuck in your head about it. You know this is what you want, and you know that you can trust this, that this is not going to bring you that same kind of toxic energy or heartbreak that you've experienced in the past. And I know for a lot of Aries, you are very afraid to commit because you've been wounded so deeply by others. But this is your time to truly find somebody that is your perfect match. Then you also have the Ace of Wands. And I feel like with the Ace of Wands, this is telling me that you've actually manifested this person to be magnetized toward you, to draw them in, because you have longed for finding your soulmate for so long. And again, with the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is also mental, very mental, right? This is you really focusing on what that ideal person would be like and drawing them in, magnetizing them to you. And yeah, they're coming at you hot and heavy. You got the Knight of Swords, and this dude is literally running down this path after what he wants. And then the Ace of Cups. You have 3 aces, Aries. Holy shamoly. That's crazy. That's amazing. 3 aces. And the Temperance card. So you got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So this is lots of communication, magnetizing this person in, drawing them into your 6 degrees, being able to be with them, fight for it, do what's right, stay together, stay strong, all because you trusted in your own intuition and divine to lead you there. And yeah, you had to fight to get here. You had to do a lot of suffering and kissing a lot of frogs to find this right person. So yay. Good for you, Aries. That's amazing. Okay, now we're going to move on to Taurus. I'm marking those off with my left hand. All right, guys, if anybody wants to call in and talk to me, call me. Hit that link. Give me a call. And we're going to move on to Taurus. All right, we got the Page of Swords and the Six of Wands here. Well, that's you doing some kind of studying and trusting in the divine to help lead you. And maybe even getting recognition for what you've done, for the study you've done or the work you've done. Yeah, I feel like this is more about recognition, being in the spotlight, getting noticed, being congratulated, recognized. And I feel like you've been wondering, when is that coming? For you, it's been a long time coming. You got the Four of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. This is someone working with you in a group or a community to help you achieve these goals. I like that. I like that a lot. Queen of Wands. This is lots of communication. Are you some kind of a speaker or something? And then you have the Page of Wands. Okay, that just happened. Taurus, are you out there speaking to people? Then you got the Hierophant, the Three of Cups, the Fool, and the Nine of Cups. Oh, this is interesting. This is about collaboration and working with others. So you are out there speaking to people. You're hustling and grooving and doing your thing, and it's all coming into place. And you're really getting recognized for your work. Yeah, this is really great. And you're going to be celebrating in the month of August. You're going to be celebrating from all of these achievements, like jumping up for joy kind of celebration, Yay! That's awesome. And I am feeling called to pull one of the Native American cards for you, Taurus. One more. I feel like there's one more. Okay. So we have the Oracle and the Elder. And with the Oracle, it says to wait for important information. And the Elder is moving beyond the ancestral patterns. So I feel like in the month of August, you're really realizing that you have broke those cyclical patterns within the family. And with this waiting for the important information here, I feel like that is part of this communication that's coming in for you, this collaboration with other people that's going to let you know that it was a job well done, that you did great, and you're moving forward in something and getting recognition for it. I like that a lot. Very good. Okay, let me just get a sip of my tea. How y'all doing out there? Say something. Everybody got quiet in the chat. Holla. Okay, who am I doing? Gemini. Gemini. Hold on. I was just told to switch cards for Gemini. Okay, then. We're going to go with that. Hmm. Okay. All right, Gemini, for something in your life, or maybe internally within you, you're feeling like you're coming apart. And look, this is a perfect card for you. Look. Something feels like it's coming apart either within you or around you. You're feeling like you're walking alone in the desert, right? And I'm hearing that song in my head. Um, how's it go? You know, you're on a horse in the desert, the horse with no name. I can't think of the name of it. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I feel like this has something to do with a commitment and being encouraged. Is it to walk away from the commitment or to move toward the commitment, though? There's definitely something sparking you. You have some type of spark. Okay, looking at what else is out there, right? Two of Wands, the Hermit, in contemplation about it. Then you've got the Empress, the Hierophant, and the Two of Pentacles, which is about making decisions on something. Okay, but is this about moving toward? Yeah, this is about moving toward a commitment because this is the Four of Wands that just leaped out as I was wondering that. And the Seven of Cups, this is you trying to make up your mind and decide. So I feel like you're not sure if you want to go toward this offer of a commitment that's on the table for you, or should you just walk alone? And it's interesting that I even put those on two separate sides of the table, the commitment stuff and the walking alone and coming apart stuff, right? I feel like you're really torn right now. Do you want to commit or not? And I know for Gemini, that's a very hard thing to do. You're really, really protective of your heart. Milo, quit trying to poke your eyeballs out. Get your fingers out of your eyes. Thank you, children. Um, for you, it's really hard. You're very guarded with your heart because you've been hurt so many times before, way in your past, not anytime recently. And this could go all the way back to your parents and everything, right? With Geminis, there's a lot of stuff there that needs to be healed, needs to be let go of, so that you can move forward. Yeah, Jen, that's good that you just posted it in 4 different groups. I feel like you will hear something from them soon. I really do. But yeah, Gemini, I feel like this is telling you you've got the Hangman and the Hermit. You're really in your head about this. You're of two minds about this, right? You're of two minds. You really don't know if you should just continue to walk alone or if you should accept that commitment, that offer of love that's on the table that is sparking your curiosity. It is touching something inside of you. I feel like you're just still really afraid. So I want to help you to find some clarity on this. Six of Wands. This is about you getting the recognition that you deserve, being in the spotlight, finding that love that you've always wanted. You just never really you're very cynical about that you would never find it. But I feel like this is your opportunity for good love. And this commitment even has a beautiful star on it, like it's a wish upon a star. I'm feeling like you should trust this. Trust that shit, Gemini. Trust that shit. Go for it. Yeah, this is the tower, and this is one of the prettiest towers I've ever seen. I love this deck. Um, it's got like all little animals around it and stuff, right? Animals and butterflies and stuff, and a lightning storm. And I feel like it's time for you to let that go. Let all of that past hurt and that past shit go. Just let it go. Let it flow. Let it burn down to the ground. It's time for you to move on, and you can't live your whole life being afraid of a commitment, you know, when you've got somebody that really truly would be great for you. So I think you should take a chance on this. I really do. I really, really do. And I want that for you. I want all my Geminis to be happy finally. You deserve it so much. Okay, I feel like I need to pull a rune card for you as well. Give me a rune for guidance for Gemini. Oh, wow. You got standstill and wholeness. Okay, so the standstill card. This is about patience, a gestation period, being froze in any kind of activity, but also being encouraged to go with the flow. Um, shed and release old pain and old skins. Go within. And I feel like this also means to acknowledge the personal sacrifice that it takes in order for you to find true love. And then wholeness is about self realization, it's about your path and the destiny of your path being revealed to you, embodying the whole self, doing that shadow work and being, having it completed finally. This is a moment of integration, self reflection, and honoring what you've been through. Creation of your desires coming into fruition and truly becoming the emperor or the empress. So I think this is really fitting for you to encourage you to move forward with this new love offer, whoever this is. Okie doke. Cancer. You got the Seven of Swords in reverse right away, right off the bat. And, oh, there's more. Okay. So I'm not going to take it in reverse because there were more there. You've got the Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Sun. And I don't even feel like I'm not even getting like the typical Seven of Swords meaning off of this, the whole lying, cheating, stealing thing, like somebody's doing all that. I feel like this is you and your energy, and you've been working in the dark of night, under the moonlight, planting your seeds for growth so that you can bask in the sun and bask in that light of that energy of these seeds growing into the plants that you're wanting them to be, right? And then you got the Eight of Wands, and this is about lots of communication coming in for you. And then the Justice card also came out. So this is about things finally balancing out for you, being fair, people seeing the true you, honoring that, recognizing that, talking about that in good ways, not bad ways. But I feel like this is even about you seeing your own true reflection, right? Can you see that card? That's her reflection in the water beneath the scales that are balanced. So I feel like this is like a full integration for you. And maybe that's part of what this working in the shadows was all about. with the crow and the moon here in the darkness, moving in stealth mode to integrate yourself fully, right? And perhaps even to heal with the three of swords, right? Healing and integrating and full acceptance of who you are so that you can get um, that flow that you desire, and all of those seeds that you've planted, now they can grow because of this integration. Now you can dance in the sun. Look at that card. I love the color in that card. And you could also have a Leo in your life because the sun card is the Leo card as well. Lots of communication coming in though. And then you have the Ace of Cups. So this is a gift from God, a gift from the divine, to move toward your true path, your true destiny. And then with the Queen of Wands, that's all about um, being in charge of your own story and telling your story and not being afraid to speak out and um, honoring that. And then again, the Seven of Wands. You've got a lot of wands. You're going to do a lot of talking, right? You've got the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Wands. There are wands all over the place. So there's lots of communication coming in, lots of interaction with other people, lots of talk for yourself. Maybe you're going to be some type of a speaker. Don't you just love it when they fly off the table? Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I can reach this one. There it goes. Okay. And then you've got the Three of Pentacles. This is about collaboration with other people, someone supporting you in your work, helping you to create the life that you want. I love that they're all making a loom together. What do you call those? The macrame things, right? That's a macrame loom. Love that. And also, too, all of them have their own colors of yarn or thread that are being interwoven into this together. So I do feel like this is about collaboration with others and being successful at that. And then more wands, the Two of Wands, right? With the world in front of her. And I feel like the whole world is going to be listening to whatever this collaboration is. So, yeah, even if you're feeling frustrated about that right now, trust that all of the old, stale energy of the past is falling away and new things are being birthed for you with the Death card, which is also a Scorpio card. That's 3 now that have gotten the Death card, which is the Scorpio energy. And letting these seeds truly grow that you've been nurturing and waiting patiently to see them develop and grow. So that's awesome too. And yeah, you've had a lot of patience and you've done a lot of work and a lot of study. And I think in the month of August, you're going to really see a big difference, a big change in how things flow for you. I am also feeling like you need one of these. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So if you're having any doubts at all, yeah, and I feel like you've been doing the whole acceptance thing, integration, just like Gemini. Lots of healing and lots of integration and acceptance, including things that you can't change necessarily, you know? So that's really good. That's really good for you. Okay. I want to use these cards for Leo. Leo, you're going to be a charmer this month, or you're going to meet a charmer. We'll see. We'll see how this falls. I don't know. The Knight of Wands is also about being rebellious and hot-tempered. Yipes. Standing your ground with the Seven of Wands. Being defensive or facing challenges. Where's this going, Leo? Where is this going? Are you about to pop your top and show people how loud you can roar? Holy hell. Ace of Wands. Queen of Cups. All right. Well, you're getting a little more sensitive and intuitive here. That's good. That's a good thing. Okay. You also have the Empress and the Two of Swords in reverse. That's interesting. Okay. I'm just going to get all these cards pulled before I say anything else because I could get this all wrong. Okay. All right. So you got the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands. You got lots of wands. You're going to do lots of talking. And the Page of Wands. So there's going to be lots of communication going on for you for sure. And then you've got the Queen of Cups, the Empress, the Two of Swords in reverse, the King of Swords, and the Devil in reverse. So I feel like what this is saying for you, Leo, is that you're going to be very energetic, maybe a little rebellious looking to some people, because you're going to be standing your ground. You're going to be facing those challenges, your rivals, being a little defensive toward that if necessary, because you've got some kind of a creative spark or inspiration that you really want to do, and you're feeling really passionate, enthusiastic, and energetic about this. And you're trusting your intuition, you're trusting your inner voice and going with that inspiration. Maybe feeling a little bit shy about it, but not to the point that it's going to hold you back and keep you in a reserved type of place any further. And this is about really nurturing that and being fertile in it. So being able to create the things that you're wanting to go toward and create now, and no longer having that indecisive nature that blocks you off with the Two of Swords in reverse. You don't feel like you're at a stalemate anymore. You can move forward with this freely. You've removed the blocks, and I think the blocks for you were more mental than anything. But you're using your intelligence, your discipline, your logic, as well as your heart, your morals, to detach from what no longer serves you and move toward what does. And you're doing this with full revelation and full release, reclaiming your power, full independence, being adventurous, cheerful, fearless in it, and maybe even a little more extroverted than you're used to being. But this is a really fresh new perspective for you, a really fresh way to approach whatever it is in life that you're wanting to change. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is actually a career change. A lot of the clients that I talk to that are Leos, that seems to be the theme the past couple of weeks, is that they're looking to change their career, them and Capricorn both, looking to change their careers into something more fulfilling, something that makes them feel like they're purposeful in what they're doing. And I feel like the month of August is opening doors to allow you all to be able to do that. So that's awesome. That's exciting. You all need to keep me posted on that because I want to know. Okay. Virgo is next. And we have 3 more signs after this one. And when I'm at the end of the 12 signs, if there's nobody calling in, we're going to go ahead and end the live there. So if you're wanting to call in, you need to do that now. Yeesh, almost dropped the whole deck. So now we're doing Virgo, and Virgo has the 6 of Cups in reverse, where you are stuck in the past, feeling boredom, going through those growing pains, learning how to grow up and be independent on your own. And I feel like for a lot of you, that really means learning to truly be happy on your own, realizing that other people don't make you happy, other people compliment you. But there is someone that's like a past life person that is there for you if you need their support. Then you also have the Hierophant in reverse. And this is about not really being willing to be flexible, being a bit rebellious, maybe even being a little cruel to people. And then with the Knight of Swords, you've got big changes coming. And again, with rebellion, impulsiveness, wanting to be a perfectionist. Then you've got the World in reverse, which is about disappointments and burdens and emptiness and feeling incomplete. Virgo, what's going on with you? We got to turn that frown upside down. And then you've got family disputes, debt, instability, fleeting success, unresolved issues, delays, being overwhelmed, instability, feeling stuck. That's the second card with stuck in it. This feels heavy. Okay. How can we help Virgo? How can we help them? 7 of Pentacles. Plant the seeds and nurture them. Reward comes with patience and perseverance, diligence, progress forward will come from planting the right seeds now. 5 of Cups. This is about being able to get over the disappointment, heal the mourning, heal the regret, heal the loss, heal the grief, move away from it. And I feel like that's what these, this is like mental seeds you need to plant, Virgo, in the month of August, or that you're going to be planting so that you can get out of this funk that you're in. This funk feels icky. Really, really icky. So it's time to move past that and heal. Then you've got the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles next to each other. This is about planning and taking those first steps, making decisions, taking some risks. It doesn't all have to be logically planned out on paper, you know, where all the analytics and the logistics of it look exactly perfect to you. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? Whatever this is that you're walking away from, you need to heal from it, mend it, release it, move past it. Because it's time now in the month of August for you to make those first steps in planning and making those decisions and taking those risks and being the apprentice, learning the growth that you need to have, sharing that teamwork, that alliance with other people, right? With the 3 of Pentacles. This is allowing people to help you work toward those goals. So yeah, I feel like you have been through a lot of funkiness, and it's time to shed that and move away from it, move forward, heal from this past heartache and hurt, and find your footing, find your stability, transition through it, and move toward your true purpose and your true journey. You do have great logical skills and great creativity, and I feel like in the month of August, this is going to be your saving grace. You're going to really tap into your creative side with the Magician. And yeah, once you do that, this stalemate is going to be over. You're going to have a truce. Um, all of those painful choices that you've had to make, you're going to be able to move past them and accept accountability on your part and on their part. And you don't have to point fingers anymore, because justice is going to be served. Karma is going to bless you for working hard to move past this and doing it with integrity. Definitely doing it with integrity. That's what's going to be the game changer for you, that you're going about this in a whole different way than you typically would. Yeah, and this is the Page of Cups. This is you um, surprising yourself in allowing yourself to be a dreamer again. Tap into your Pisces side of the zodiac, right? Be a dreamer. Um, Move forward with that childlike innocence, because it doesn't always have to be planned out and wrote down on paper in a clear, concise logistics type of way in order for you to see it happening. I feel like you should trust that more. Trust that freedom in you, that inspiration, that creative side. Trust that more. Tap into that. Right. Because then when you do that, you have the magical map shifter and the field of dreams. So this is like build it and they will come, right? And God's protecting you. The divine is protecting you. You've got angels all around you. You've got spirit guides that have been watching you and trying to guide you, helping you to move forward to your true purpose, which is where you're going to find the most happiness, right? Rather than coming apart and being of two minds. I feel like sometimes your heart and your head sort of pull you in different directions. So trust that heart. Trust your heart. And I feel like I need to pull you one of these as well. Yeah, perfect. Guardian angel. You're not alone. Trust that. And anytime you're feeling like you're lost, anytime you're feeling like you're coming apart, ask the angels for guidance. Ask the divine for guidance. They're going to hear you and they're going to answer you. They're going to call to you. Okay. I don't know why, but I need these cards for Libra. Okay, Libra. You have the 7 of Swords, and in this deck, that means a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom, and to take caution and be aware of others' actions. Perhaps you've had a material loss, but make sure that you're being honest with yourself. That's the main thing. Then you have the 7 of Cups, which is in this deck is saying to make a choice. Pick one. Stop procrastinating or over analyzing. Truly get that clarity on what your desire is and then move forward with it. Stop looking at all of the different options that may be on the table. And for some, for very few, this also can be a card about addiction. And that can be addiction to money, addiction to anything, you know, even a person. It can even be an addiction to a person. All right, and then we have the Lovers, the King of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so this is about soul family, past life love, past life people, um, reincarnation. All right, so this is like, this is telling you to embrace those true friendships, those intimate friendships that are deep, um, making your choices from the heart. It can also be about health or recovery from an illness for some of you too. And then with the King of Swords, this is about being intelligent, respected, stoic, you know, or perhaps you're receiving advice from someone who's intelligent or impartial, objective, just to help you to gain the clarity and communicate clearly the way that you need to, um, from a neutral position of being balanced, you know, not being too emotional about something. And then with the Six of Cups, this is about good coming back to you or an unexpected inflow of abundance. Um, for some, it could also be about borrowing wisely or paying off debts now too, to where you're financially stable enough to do that, or even about sharing your wealth with others. And then you've got the Two of Swords, which is about being unable or unwilling to make those decisions. So we're back to the Seven of Cups again with pick one, right? Make that decision and move forward. I do feel like for a lot of you, this has something to do with love or family. And to move toward that, trust yourself, push your fears aside, take that leap of faith, um, really move toward this community or family or relationship. And then with the King of Wands and the Hermit at the end here, I feel like this is about finally feeling that motivation to move forward and do those things and being ambitious about it, being the leader, maybe even being in a spotlight for it. You know, maybe you're helping to mend family wounds, and you're the leader of that. The progenitor of that is actually what I'm hearing. Um, and with the Hermit, this in this deck, the Hermit is about that inner peace, finding that solitude and um, kindness and patience and peace within you by sitting in the quiet, and then shining your light as an example to others. So yeah, I feel like whatever this is that you've been looking at, this isn't about only you. This is about family, soul family. There's definitely others involved here, and something that you need to do. You already know that you need to be the one to do it, to be the leader in it, to help reunite the family, be the glue, you know, put the puzzle pieces back together, something like that. There's something calling you there. And I feel like I want to get you one of these angel cards as well. So basically, I feel like in the month of August, and this is the meditation card again, this is about you really going within and connecting with source, connecting with the divine, and devising a plan to move forward to help integrate whatever this dynamic is that's happening in your life. All right, now we're going to move on to Scorpio. And today is the 1 year anniversary of my brother's passing, who was a Scorpio. So I just want to give a shout out to him real quick. Love you, Rob. Always thinking about you. All right, Scorpios, where are you? Where you at this month? Looks good, looks good. Being adventurous, cheerful, fearless, moving forward, achieving your goals, fresh start, true freedom, adventure, travel. Maybe a little bit of delayed news this month, but it's okay. Don't panic over it. Um, yeah, don't feel uncertain about it because it is moving forward as it should. As I like to say, rejection is God's protection. So if you get a little hiccup, just trust in that. Hello, Juanita. Thank you for joining. If you would like a personal reading, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. It's $14 for a reading, and the phone number will be in the description when you click the link. And then if you don't want your voice on the air or your name to be called out, just let me know when I answer the call, and I'll respect your privacy. Okay, we've got the Hangman, the Five of Wands, and the King of Swords, Scorpio. And I feel like this is about you using your intellect and really being structured, using your head over your heart this time to not allow people to rope you into the conflicts or the arguments or the tension or the clash of ego or whatever it is that's going to happen. And I feel like that's what this delay is going to be about in you moving forward to your goals. Don't buy into their discussion or their comments of how they think you ought to do it. Just go with the flow, move past it, and you're still going to go ahead and do your own thing anyway. But there's no point in arguing with people about it first. And knowing that you're protected, the divine has you. You're going to find stability. You're not going to have to worry about hoarding things or being possessive with your material objects any further, because I do see financial stability coming in for you, money flowing in for you. Yeah, Six of Wands, success and victory, recognition, triumph, having pride in doing it yourself against all odds and regardless of what anyone says to you, right? And then the Page of Cups. This is you moving forward with that childlike innocence and enthusiasm of a dreamer, being loyal to your cause and being honest and protective of it, because it's okay for you to be independent. You're very intelligent and you're humorous and you have lots of love to offer to people, and you're going to do great in whatever it is that you're setting out to do. So just trust in that, because I feel for you in the month of August, you're going to have a lot of sudden changes that are going to be very exciting for you. And it's going to be full of love and full of financial prosperity and communication that's positive with other people. So don't listen to the naysayers and don't let anybody try to poo-poo on your parade, because you're going to do great and you've got great ideas. Just trust them and go with them. Okay? Yeah, I feel like overall for the month of August, you're going to have a really productive month. So don't even worry about those hiccups or those small delays that may come along. And I feel like that's going to happen between the 10th and the 12th. But don't worry about it. Don't freak out over it. Don't panic. It's going to be okay. All right, I'm at Sagittarius. This is my last one of the 12 zodiac signs. If you want to have a personal reading, this is the time to be getting your call in before we go off the air. Sagittarius for August. Sagittarius, you have the Strength and the Magician card. What are you up to this month? And the Eight of Pentacles. You're working hard towards something. Pulling your magic out of your hat. Mustering up your inner strength to move forward. Use your awesome skills to go towards something. Might have a few arguments here and there this month with some people, but that's okay. Just be the bigger person and walk away. Because what you're working toward is going to be very prosperous for you. You are manifesting your true security, your true ideal situation. I don't know why I couldn't say that right. So just keep moving forward with confidence and your passion. Sagittarius has great passion for their creative skills. So yeah, just keep working at that, because your talent, your mastery is really going to start paying off. You're going to really accomplish financial gain. You're going to accomplish notoriety. Um, People are really going to start seeing you for your capabilities and your worth. Yeah, I love that for you. Love it. I feel like you're going to have a lot of communication with people this month as well. And you're also going to be learning who is loyal to you and who isn't, to determine your social circle better. But again, there won't be any need for the hot temper, because you can tap into that charming side of you instead, and that's going to be more beneficial and prosperous for you. Especially if this has something to do with a boss or someone that you work with or collaborate with. Being the bigger person is going to be the better way to deal with this. Okay. Yeah, and don't try to be overbearing and pushy and control the whole situation. Really rise above it this time and just show that you know your stuff and prove that you should be the authoritative person to listen to, um, by demonstrating that you can be a true leader without the hot temper. I think that's the main message for the month of August, so that you can achieve your goals and move toward the things that you really do want to do in life, that you're good at, that you're passionate about, and that you really love doing. Anything else? Two of Wands. This is about making decisions, um, planning it, taking some risks when necessary. I feel like I want to pull one of these Native American cards for you as well. Okay, you've got the Stag, which is about trust in order to thrive. The She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. And no, that does not mean your temper. That means your creative side, your wild side. And then Wise One, grow within your current situation, right? Because this is about releasing that creative, passionate, inspirational side of you that you usually hide from people in the public. It's time to shine Sagittarius. It's time to show them who you really are and what you're capable of. I like that a lot. A lot. I like it a lot. All right, this concludes our 12 signs for the zodiac. I thank you for tuning in and watching. If anyone is interested in a personal reading, the links will be in the description box below the video once we upload the live to YouTube. And thanks so much. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Monday Madness with Jen and I. And then my Wednesday show has fallen through with the so-called shaman. Turns out he's not so shamany after all. And I ain't about that life. So then the next live show will be Thirsty Thursdays, where I share all the news and will always end on a happy note. And then, of course, as usual, I'll be back here on Sunday to do a live with the 12 zodiac signs and any personal readings that anyone would like to have, or psychic medium communication with a past loved one, pet, or family or friend. And also, if anybody's interested in having a Zoom tarot party, the information for that will also be in the description box below after the video uploads. Everybody from the comfort of your own home, or you can all gather together in one room, in one Zoom, and we'll do Zoom parties, and it's unlimited number of people for one low price to do a Zoom psychic medium and tarot party, which is a lot of fun to do. The more people you get in there, the more exciting and fun it can be. And again, that's an unlimited number of people that you want to have come sit in for the Zoom, and they can do it in your home, or they can do it in their comforts of their own home. I will send everyone involved the link so that we can all be in the Zoom together and everybody can get their personal questions answered or connect with past loved ones. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you again